All right, so this is statement of Platte County Prosecuting Attorney Eric Zond regarding 3 bodies found on January 9th, 2024. This is from the Platte County Prosecuting Attorney in Platte City, Missouri. 64079. 3 people were found dead on January 9th, 2024 outside a residence in the Kansas City portion of Platte County. The Kansas City Police Department is actively investigating those deaths, and my office is assisting KCPD with that investigation. KCPD is currently awaiting autopsy results, which are dependent on toxicology tests that may not be completed for a few more weeks. My office has a decades-long agreement with the KCPD, and KCPD responds to media inquiries while a case is under investigation. In the event a case is referred to my office for prosecution, my office will then respond to the media. So they're saying KCPD does respond to media inquiries even while a case is under investigation. So that's basically saying, guess what, KCPD? You better start saying something, because we've had this long agreement where there's transparency with what's going on. And if you don't want to be transparent, well, we might have to come down yonder and take a gander, right? That's what it's saying to me. Come on down yonder and take a gander. Stopped by the medical examiner who is performing the autopsies of the Kansas City 3. An investigator there said there is a major backlog from other cases they are responsible for across the Midwest. Basically, there is no more urgency in performing these toxicology reports than any other case that comes across their desk. That's why they want to end it so quickly, you guys. Freeze! Wouldn't give me a single other detail specific to the case, but the investigator told me they follow all best practices for autopsies. Here are some of the details I was able to gather that would be relevant from the case. Hello. You got prosecutors. We got too much work. This one looks like it's not foul play 100%. We got too much work. We've been asked to look over here. We're going to take over now. You know what I mean? Fraggle Rock back here, you know? We got asked to look. Like, come on. This is so fucking predictable. Wouldn't give me a single other detail specific to the case. So it says right here, a complete autopsy is necessary for optimal interpretation of toxicology results, which must also be considered in the context of the circumstances surrounding the death, medical history, and scene findings. Blood, urine, and vitreous humor, when available, should be retained in all cases. Blood from the femoral vein is preferable to blood from other sites. A toxicological panel should be comprehensive, including those different things that we've all talked about, including some other ones added onto that. Interpretation of postmortem concentrations requires correlation with medical history, scene investigation, and autopsy findings. If death is attributed to any substance or combination of, whether as cause or contributing factor, the certifier should list all the responsible substances by generic name in the autopsy report on the death certificate. Screening tests alone offer weak evidence, are subject to false negatives, and are inadequate for establishing a cause of death. Therefore, the panel recommends performing toxicological analysis for controlled substances on all descendants for whom one or more of the following circumstances are true. Decedents. Drug-related deaths are often complex, requiring thorough investigation for a homicide, at the same time assigning undetermined as the manner of death, as the manner for the rare cases in which evidence exists to support more than one possible determination, that is, where some evidence suggests accident and other evidence suggests unalive or homicide.
David Clayton, and Ricky were like brothers. Jordan was kind of off on the side. True.
What's
Jordan's
up, Kevin?
A chemist, bro.
Jordan's what?
Jordan's a chemist.
Yeah.
They all knew him as that. It was easy for them to go have fun, but he fucked up.
Whoa! 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 Now this guy knows, right?
Jordan's a chemist, bro.
Jordan's what?
Jordan's a chemist. They all knew him as that. It was easy for them to go have fun, but he fucked up. He made a mistake.
What did CJ say the first day? What did CJ say what this guy just said? Could you hear it okay? Did you guys hear it?
A lot of times I'm hearing that
No, I can't.
David Clayton and Ricky were like brothers. Jordan was kind of off on the side. True.
Jordan's a chemist, bro.
Jordan's what?
Jordan's a chemist.
Jordan was off to the side. So he said the other guys hung out a lot. Jordan was off to the side, and his response is, Jordan's a chemist. Now, the last guy that we just watched, he's like, I'm too busy with 2 kids and this and that. Bullshit, bro. You don't want to say what this guy's saying right here. And this guy, no harm, no foul. Like I said on the previous interview we watched, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. This guy right here, they need to. This is the guy you need to talk to right here, because he's being real as fuck.
A lot of times I'm hearing that David Clayton,
Real
and Ricky were like brothers. Jordan was kind of off on the side. True.
Jordan's a chemist, bro.
Jordan's a chemist,
Jordan's
bro.
a chemist. They all knew him as that.
They all knew him
It
as
was
that.
easy for them to go have fun, but he fucked up.
It was easy for them to go have fun. You know what that means? It means it was cheap or free. Day one. He's got his own tolerance because he's not giving it to his friends for them to be guinea pigs at first. No, he's going to try it on. He's going to try it himself. Day fucking 1 said this. Gonna try it himself. The friends couldn't handle it. This guy, he's being real.
A lot of times I'm hearing that David Clayton and Ricky were like brothers. Jordan was kind of off on the side. True.
Jordan's a chemist, bro.
Jordan's what?
Jordan's a chemist.
He didn't say off to the side. He said Jordan's a chemist, bro. He probably even had some fun with Jordan's shit too, you guys.
They all knew him as that. It was easy for them to go have fun, but he fucked up. He made a mistake. Jordan was the chemist. He's a scientist, right? He does what he needs to do. Now, to use my cousin, my best friend, as a guinea pig? No.
Oh, so he never, nuh-uh. He said to use my cousin as a guinea pig? What? No way.
Jordan was the chemist. He's a scientist, right? He does what he needs to do.
He does what he needs
Now-
to do. You know what that means, people? Holy shit. He does what he needs to do? That means he... Holy fuck. That means the dude was making his own shit and he was fucking selling it, you guys. That's code word. That's code. It's code for I'm just telling you what he's doing without fucking telling you. And if you know, then you know. And if you don't, you're just gonna be like, oh, he just does okay, sure. But if you know what that fucking means.
Have fun, but he fucked up. He made a
Whoa.
mistake. Jordan was the
Man.
chemist. He's a scientist, right? He does what he needs to do. Now, to use my cousin, my best friend, as a guinea pig,
What about Alex Lee? What do you know about him?
I know.
Any idea that he might
Wow, did he just grin?
idea that
He is. He's look at that. He's grinning. Now he said, now about Alex. Oh shit. Body language speaks volumes. Yeah, he knows what's up, right? Typically. Right? This is crazy.
any idea that
He
he
was
might have brought
grinning.
drugs?
Hell no. Hell no.
Jordan was one.
What do you think, AG? He said, hell no. Jordan was the one. What do you think, AG?
So you don't think any more attention should be paid on Alex Lee?
Alex Lee is a good man.
Oh.
Alex Lee is a solid. He was one of their best friends forever.
Wow.
Jordan is somebody that is known from high school as like creating drugs for people to make them feel better in certain situations. Okay,
What?
you want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna make this for you. I'm gonna make this for you. I'm gonna make this
What?
for you, and handing them out.
Hmm.
The police are doing
Whoa.
their job. If it takes time, it takes time. I will never tell them they're not doing what they should be doing. They're doing the best they can. It takes time because you want it to be correct at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And that's what I hope is when at the end of the day it comes out.
Wow. What a interview. What a interview. I mean, I got to listen to it just through again one more time. This is crazy.
A lot of times I'm hearing that David Clayton and Ricky were like brothers. Jordan was kind of off on the side.
Mhm.
True.
Jordan's a chemist, bro.
Jordan's what?
Jordan's a chemist. They all knew him as that. It was easy for them to go have fun, but he fucked up. He made a mistake. Jordan was the chemist. He's a scientist, right? He does what he needs to do. Now, to use my cousin, my best friend, as a guinea pig,
What about Alex Lee? What do you know about him?
I know.
Any idea that he might have brought drugs?
Hell no. Hell no.
Jordan was one.
He said, hell
So you
no.
Think any more attention should be paid on Alex Lee?
Alex Lee is a good man. He's a good man. Alex Lee is a solid. He was one of their best
Mhm.
friends forever.
No, he's
Jordan.
shout out to him
is
for
somebody
real.
that is
He's
known
being-
from high school as like creating drugs for people to make them feel better in certain situations. Okay, well, you want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna make this for you. I'm gonna make this for you. I'm gonna make this for you, and handing them out.
Hmm.
The police are doing their job. If it takes time, it takes time. I will never tell them they're not doing what they should be doing. They're doing the best they can. It takes time because you want it to be correct at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And that's what I hope is.
So Wow. Right, Sandra? This is the most shocking out of all the shocking so far when it comes to any of these interviews from families or loved ones. Holy shit, this guy is being real. Shout out. At least he's stepping up and saying something. Like, that's awesome. Shout out to him. Because he's just being real. He's just being fucking real. No, he ain't 100%. No, not him. No, it's the other dude. Hey, yo. Hey. Right, Aaliyah? Damn. Shout out to this gentleman. And he said he was doing it since high school. He said he was doing it since high school. Yeah, when there was something wrong, you know, somebody be like, hey, man, well, let me try and make you this. Let me try and make you this. He was doing that shit since high school. Yo. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this new interview? This is crazy. And the looks that he was given, whoever he's with, especially when the reporter asked him about Alex. But the stuff he was saying about Jordan, and it sounds like he knows. It sounds like he knows. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, please hit the like if you haven't yet. It's the free way to help out. If you haven't hit the subscribe and I've earned it, please hit the subscribe. You'll see it glow at the bottom. And hope you all have a peaceful and positive evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate your company, your conversation. It's always a good time.